afternoon, BJ, my fellow classmates. My name is Jalen Briggs. My presentation will be on sexuality, sex, and gender. I picked this topic because it's a huge discussion in our society, and I want to touch base and learn more on why so many people were involved. It caught my eye in the month of June where they hold Pride Month. Pride Month was chosen by the LGBTQ committee, and they picked June because it was to commemorate the Stonewall riots which occurred in June of 1969. Is there a big difference in sex and gender? Yes, there is. Sex is biological, male, female, or intersex. And gender is the structure of social relations that centers on the reproductive arena, or it underlines assumptions regarding masculine and feminine behavior. Sexuality means reproduction through sexual activity among plants and animals. Back to sexuality, there's 4 intertwining strands of sexuality. Sexuality, desire, or attraction, which is to whom someone is attracted to, whether it's physically and emotionally, or physically or emotionally. Sexuality on behavior, what a person likes to do or does sexually, whether it's intercourse, masturbation, or sex. Sexual identity, how someone describes their sense of self as sexual being, whether he describes himself as a heterosexual, homosexual, or bisexual. And sexual experience, observations of others' sexuality, education, or training related to sexuality. A subtopic I wanted to touch on was the gay gene. Geneticists search for a gay gene to prove there is a biological basis for an explanation of homosexuality. Small differences between the brains of heterosexuals, meaning straight males, and homosexuals, which are young men who like other men. Research on a pair of homosexuals found that some had similar markers on the X chromosome, indicating a genetic basis for sexuality. To conclude, during my project, I've learned that we are all equal no matter what, whether we're gay, straight, or bisexual, or even a lesbian. I was once a homophobic, meaning I didn't care about gay people and what they stood for, or even liked them. But once I've really got into the project and learned more, I learned that we're all equal and we're all one. And for example, at the Pride Parade, there had to be at least 6 Pride Parades in the month of June. It had occurred every week or every other week. There were people there that weren't even gay. They were just there so they let the LGBTQ community know that they're not alone and they're not different from everyone else, and they're just as equal as the straight people. They're just a little different than we are, and I've learned that, and I don't have so much hate toward gay people anymore. And we're all one, and that's how it should be. We stand as one. Thank you.